Hello from Slovenia again. Today I will do another double dip, the technique that you can get a nice flowery floral painting just with putting some dots and stripes of color on your canvas, dip them together and let the suction of the paint do their work. I really like to show those, because they are easy. You can try them with your kids. They will be excited, but because they will actually get a painting that looks kind of realistic, but it's still abstract or how can I say, and they don't need to draw, they just can paint. Today I'm using 10 by 12 inch canvases, so it will be kind of a nice diptych to put on the wall. It's not small, it's not big, it's just nice, nice size. I will use my pearl white for my base today because I'm out of white. So I just mix some Vallejo pearl medium with white, but you can use whatever color you want for your background. You can use whatever colors you want for your flowers. And you can mix them with any pouring medium that you want. You can mix them just with water. I did few just with water too. So it's not a technique that you need a ton of special products to get a nice result. So that's why I like it. The key for this technique is not too much paint, especially the base coat. If you will add a lot of paint, you will still get a nice painting, but the results will be definitely different than if you just cover your canvas, just that you have a nice layer of just to paint, grab on. But definitely, maybe I did even add too much today, so definitely don't want a lot of paint on the canvas. Definitely too much. You see, it's not a lot, you see how little, but still for this technique you just want basically to wet your canvas mostly, not necessarily have a base coat on, or how can I explain, just a little bit of paint. Let's see if this will be too much. Maybe if it will be too much, we will see what happens. If you put too much paint on your base, for your base, and you will see how that works, and maybe you will like that look. So, it's not right or wrong. I'm just trying to explain what I do to achieve the results that I want. But if you like some other look, I always encourage my students and people who I talk to about acrylic pouring and fluid art, just experiment, have fun. There is not right or wrong, it's not just about following the rules in 100%, trying to copy the technique. Play with your paint too, and if you fail, it's okay. We all fail. It's not the end of the world. Yes, the paint is not cheap, but you can, scrape the paint, use it for a background. You can wash your canvas off if you don't like. You don't need to waste it. I just wanted to put that out if somebody is new. So I will just go through the colors and then I will do the things. This is Green Earth by Pebeo, Olive Green Light, Azo Yellow Deep, Royal Gold, Sky Blue, Prussian blue and phthalo blue. I like blues and yellows together with the flowers. So yeah. So for the grass, I will go just, you know, like that, and then go from there. And again, not a ton of paint, you know. Don't want a ton of paint, because when you will squeeze them together, the paint will expand anyway. So yeah. So this one is done. I always do dark green first and then the light green to add some, you know, dimension, or how can I say, it's always lighter. The closer to you, you see the lighter colors, and on the background you normally see the darker ones. So that's just why I do that. So now I will just do some dots of paint for the blooms. And really, you know, like just dots. And doesn't matter, you know, where you put them. Just don't do a big blobs, because you can end up with too big of a blooms. But as I said, it's not right or wrong. Just play with it. Sometimes I do too much, you know. It's just, I don't know, sometimes you just follow your feeling and doesn't take you to the right direction, or how can I say, or maybe it is the right direction. So you see, there is a lot of almost philosophy around that stuff. I will just do one here and there on that darker blue, not dark. Phthalo blue is not dark. It's a beautiful blue color, especially when it hits white. Love it. I love blues, you know. Blues are my cup of tea. And now to the darker Prussian blue. And there is just so little paint needed for this project. It's really, you know. Oop, this one, not sure. I will just add a little bit of the sky blue here. And now I will go to the yellows and golds just to add some highlight or contrast to those blues. If you have your paint in squeeze bottle, it's even probably easier, not probably, definitely easier to do this, you know. But I will use these colors for another project. Maybe you can tell me what you want to see me to do with those colors. But sometimes when I publish my videos, I'm probably already did another one, so it will not be probably the best idea. Oh, I was thinking to start doing lives again. Will you guys be interested in that? Will you come spend an hour or two with me once a week? I used to do a lot of live streams, painting live, answering questions, talking with people, No, I like to do that. Okay, so now we will press those two canvases together. I just hope that I don't have too much green on, I don't know. Okie doke, so have to come back to the place that you will see. Okay, and at this part, maybe some people will think, what does she doing? That she's, you can just lift it. Yes, you can, but the result will be a little different. I have to check my camera angle again. Okay, I'm pretty sure that I'm on camera. So now I will press them together, press. It's not, you know, that you press hard, it's just that I want to make sure that there is suction in there. And for this part, slowly separating them. And I did it the wrong way. Okay, so now we saw what happens if you put them together and press them apart, split them apart the wrong way. So I will just go once more without adding more colors, and then we will see what will happen. Oh my God. You see, when you try to be, you know, you have to do that, you have to do this, and then you have to check your camera angle, and you do it all wrong. But there's not right or wrong. You know what? Let's try something else. Let's try to do trees. I will just add a little paint here and see what will happen. I will just go with my pearl white here. And then some green. Obviously I jinx it, you know, because I said that there's not right or wrong, da 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 da, and here you have it. See? But it's all okay. When I do this, I'm expecting some kind of more of a tree effect. So we will see. Probably the blue trees on the green are not, but it's an abstract. So. I'm just thinking to add a little green here on top. I don't know why. Some gold. Let's do that. And we will do the same thing, press them together. And there is not a lot of paint on the other parts, it's just, you know, here on the top part. So let's see. There are not trees, there are flowers, because there is a lot of paint, but I kind of like that. So I will take this. I will just tap this part a little bit. You know, the sides are not the nicest with this technique, so I normally just paint them with white. Just this top part. It's not a blank canvas, or how can I say. So here they are dry. Oh, this video was definitely the right representation, that you know, you can just keep on going with this technique and try to create something nice, even though the first time is not the right one, because I think that this diptych is gorgeous because it has all these kind of shadows on the background, kind of, and those, I will say, crocus flowers, or I don't know which ones I like, blues and yellows together a lot. So I'm really happy. Yes, I did some touch-ups. I thought that white would be just okay, but it was just too much. So I just paint washed just with the tin, you know, paint. I just painted over, and it's nice with that technique. You can go over all those lines and it will not make a change, you know. It kind of really feels that it's a part of the painting that was not added later. So and with all the kind of texture in the background, you can get really cool things, I believe. So wow, I'm really happy with this diptych. I hope that you are too, that you learn that you don't need to stop, you know, at one point. You just keep on experimenting. That's why I like the fluid art, because, you know, it's almost a never-ending story. Hope your weekend will be a nice one. We have a birthday weekend. Raiko has his birthday, so yeah. Hope you will have some fun. Tell me what you think. Was it worth it for me to keep on going? And see you again on the next one. Bye.